What's up, beer lovers? Jay here. I got Rogue's Voodoo Doughnut, the latest in the series. It's chocolate, peanut butter, banana ale. Now, as a home brewer, I don't know, it's been a little while now, but there's a PB2 extract that's come out that's allowed all these peanut butter beers to come out. And some of them are really good, and others, well, let's just say we're in experimental stage on the peanut butter extracts for beer as of today. I think a few of these experiments are going to turn out to be some of some people's favorite beers. And the last Voodoo Doughnut I had was the maple bacon ale beer, and I had really mixed feelings about it. For those of you that saw the video, definitely one of the most interesting beers I've ever had. Whether or not I liked it, I don't know. I might someday have another one if I can find one, if they ever release it again, whatever. Just to have it with breakfast. I think it would complement breakfast really well, but that's a whole nother beer. Let's talk about this one. This beer is 5.3% alcohol by volume. It clocks in at 25 IBU, and has a 66 score from Beer Advocate. As I was going back to the experiments, at least those people that have tasted this on Beer Advocate don't seem overly impressed with this recipe. But we're going to find out for ourselves, because I don't always trust Beer Advocate, especially with a newer beer, and you really can't trust the ratings. And some people just get on there to badmouth things, and other people just get on there to rave about things. So, especially with a newer beer, I don't really trust it, but it's a good starting point anyway. So anyway, one of the cool things about Rogue, at least on their Voodoo Doughnut series, is they do list the ingredients to the beer. So you know exactly what's in it. If you wanted to make it yourself, you should be able to figure out roughly a ballpark of how to reproduce this. Anyway, let's crack it open and give it a try. And I love the pink bottle. It's just spray paint, I know, but it's still kind of cool. You know, it really stands out as something special. Oh, there's some smell coming up from this already. Anyway, it is nice and dark. I believe the bottle says the 75 level bond. So yeah, it should be good and brown, and it's definitely dark. It poured to about a 1-inch head, varying sized bubbles. Doesn't seem to be going anywhere, though it doesn't seem to lace a whole lot. A little bit, but not much. Let's give it a smell. Definitely smell chocolate and banana. I don't know, to me, I'm not really picking up the peanut butter, though the smell of the chocolate is really overwhelming, and then there's a kind of a banana-esque note in behind there. It smells very sweet. Is sweet with chocolate. That's about the only smell I get, like I said, with a hint of banana. Not really picking up the peanut butter. I'm really trying to, and I'm not finding it. Let's try it, see if it's any good. Well, like I said with the experiments, I don't think this one's going to go down in history as a really good one. It's really watery on its finish. There's no body to this beer whatsoever. It almost drinks like a glass of water. Even the carbonation doesn't play a whole lot into the mouthfeel. It didn't really hold it too well. It's hard to see in the glass, but super smooth and light would be the way I would describe it. An odd bittering to it. Maybe they pushed the bittering a little bit too far. You can taste the peanut butter. You can taste the chocolate. I'm not tasting a whole lot of banana to it. Maybe an afterthought, but yeah. It finishes sweet. It's not horrible. I mean, don't get me wrong when I say it's an experiment gone badly. It's not horrible. It just doesn't. I don't think it has enough body. I don't think it has enough malt to back up the 25 IBUs that it has. And I think that maybe the extracts that they used in this are to some extent overplayed, and others are a little bit on the underplayed side. And even at that, there's an odd taste to the chocolate, and I don't know if that comes from the peanut butter and banana extracts, but I think they would have been far better off to maybe use real chocolate or cocoa nibs instead of chocolate extract, because it tastes cheap and poorly done rather than being a bottle of the price range that this one's in. And they probably could have also, I don't know, maybe turned up the peanut butter a little bit, at least on a scent. I don't know how they do that. I don't know what or extract they use. Like I said, as a home brewer, I've had some really good beers made with that PB2. And basically, it's concentrated peanut butter with the fat kicked out of it. So I don't know if they just used a little liquid that's supposed to taste like peanut butter. I'm not sure exactly how they made it, but I'm going to say, in all honesty, unless you're super curious, like I was, to try this beer, I would probably pass on it, especially at the price range. Now, if you're at someplace, somebody's willing to give you one, try it. No reason not to. It's not horrible. Anyway, that being said, have a good night. Cheers.